Karmit. He's the headmaster of the Cinematheque where we did the premiere, and actually it was our idea to do the premiere and invite all the actors to do it in Dimona. And Karmit is here to tell you about her project in Dimona and what she's doing there. And afterwards, of course, you can ask us questions if there are things you don't understand that you want to know more.
Okay, so I'm Karmit. We're kind of doing the tour. It's funny, we're moving from one place to another in the States in the last week to tell about our life from our perspective, to show a bit of different Israel, not from the point of view of conflicts and discussions, tiring, just to show that there are good and happy and inspiring things that are happening in Israel that created by really young, yes, he's young enough, young people. I opened the cinema with no background. I'm a biologist. I'm hopefully to finish in the next month my master's degree in biology. I do research about chameleons, I do genetics, nothing about cinema, nothing. I was blamed in the family to be the one who was responsible for the fact that we didn't see cinema in the last 4 years, because we moved to Dimona and there is no cinema in Dimona, and I was in charge of that. So I took the blame as a good Polish mother. I don't know if you have this term here, but Jewish mother. We have, but in Israel it's Polish. We blame on the Polish ones. So it's like, yes, it's my fault. So I was going with it for 3 years, and I was telling my boyfriend all the time, but next year they're going to open it. They just donated 6 years ago their whole equipment, 35 millimeters equipment, 35 millimeter film screener. I probably didn't say it right, okay. So anyway, the whole screener, there's a whole thing that came, a lot of money that came, and I'm sure next year there will be a cinema and we'll go back to see movies like we saw when we were in the university in Beersheba, and he said, okay, you're right, and we're enjoying our life in Dimona. We moved to Dimona, by the way, because we moved to a student village of Ayalim. Probably most of you didn't hear about Ayalim, but in one, maybe we say on regel achat, one foot. Ayalim is an association that was created by students who decided to establish settlements in the Negev and the Galil, and we chose the best places that we thought that people think there are rural areas, bad neighborhoods, and not appealing to academic people to even think about living there. And when they came there, they realized it's amazing places. So all our villages are located in very, very scenic areas. Every student that is coming, he doesn't have to be, a scientist that come and change the world. It could be just, really cool. There is a full scholarship. There is great community, good view. Why not? I have a shuttle straight from the student village to the university. Sounds cool. And then you realize all of a sudden he's becoming a Zionist because it's really something in the air. Like everybody are doing things. Because they get full scholarship, they are committed to 300 hours a year for the community service. So everybody are doing things, even if they are not inventing new cinema. They're doing a lot of work in the community, and the community changing, while those students changing their mind about what they thought until now Dimona is. And I don't know, but most of you probably, if you went to Israel and went to Eilat, you had a pee-pee stop in Dimona. I'm sure you got to see it. But most of the Israelis, this is their point of view of Dimona. It's a great bus stop there to do a pee. But anyway, so I was sure that one day they will open cinema and I'll get rid of this huge thing that was sitting on me, that I'm the destructive of the cultural life of our relationship. And nothing happened. And after a while, I went to the manager of the community center and I was like asking him, what's going on? Why nobody's opening it? He said, nobody's going to open it. I don't have money to have a manager. Won't work, people here won't go to cinema, blah, 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 blah. And I was surprised to know there is amazing hall, amazing equipment, and nobody's going to do anything about it. So I said to him, you know what, I will be a manager. He said, but I don't have money to pay you. And then I said, you know what, I'll take care of that. I went back to Ayalim, I said, okay, I have 300 hours to donate, this is my donation, I'm going to run a cinema. And with no knowledge, and just, a bit of chutzpah, I went to Ohad and asked, can you bring your friends to the premiere of Surgim? And he said, yeah, why not? can you bring this? And we connected to the biggest production company in Israel of movies, and the CEO is a former child from Dimona. Now he's like one of a billionaire people in Israel, and now, but he has like, his heart is in Dimona. So I immediately said, you know what, I'm going to support you completely. All my movies, you can get them for free. Whatever you want, I will help you. Yeah, I'll bring, and everybody started helping, because you know, it's really easy that you can help and create something huge. So everybody want to help. And it became like a really big cinema, and the next Saturdays we have a film festival that is coming, so that's the reason we're going back home tomorrow night. And this is kind of my story of just bringing you a story about that you can do whatever you want to do in life and create a huge change, and it's really easy. Like, you can see all the women from Dimona that didn't see movies, I think, for the last 40 years, coming and seeing Korean movies, Hollywood movies, Norwegian movies, and say, oh, this is so nice. And young people coming and saying, it's really cool that you don't have to go an hour to go to the cinema and then, you know, find a way out to come back, because the closest cinema is 40 kilometers from there. And as Ohad said, psychologically in Israel, if you go so far, you rather go once a year.